Hey, what up, though, everybody? Nathan Chase. They don't get Nathan. The podcast. Where the logo at over there? Been missing in action for shit, last year sometime. Like the bad date. I don't even think the bad date is up on YouTube. I think I took it down because I started back talking to the bad date girl. Then it went bad again. But anyway, what we talking about today is what everybody else is talking about. The big gun debate. Guns. I don't know. It's probably a shooting going off right now. America is just shooting. People is just shooting. So I don't know. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do about the guns? Republicans say don't touch the guns. We don't do nothing with the guns. Don't do anything with the guns. Democrats say, can we at least check an ID? can we at least check an ID? Can we get an ID? And they like, nah, it's I don't know. It seems to be kind of loose, kind of easy to get a gun. But people get guns for different reasons. It's not just the crazy people that got guns. People get guns for self-defense. A lot of people like they in gun clubs and they collect them and stuff like that. They got like rare guns and things like that. I seen the YouTube videos and the Instagram videos where people got them guns and they wah, 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 wah. I used to be in the Marines. Look, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind going out there and grabbing one of them guns. We like shooting guns in the Marines. The only problem was once we shot the bullets off, you had to clean up the casings. I hate cleaning up the casings. Nobody. I was like, oh man, what? All these bullets. And that's what we was like, if we knew we had to clean up all these bullets, we probably wouldn't shot all these bullets. We definitely wouldn't have shot all the bullets we shot off. But it's fun. It's fun, and America was built off. You know how this country is. They told England, kiss my ass, and come on over here if you want to. And the Revolutionary War, Tea Party, and after that, it was like you better keep your gun. Cause they was like, you get to keep your gun. Because the government might overthrow you or try to shit on you the way we shitted on England and said, fuck you, this is our country now. See, so it was kind of like, yeah, you can keep your guns. But, at the same time, if the government want to come for you, because a lot of people keep their guns, because they think the government still want to come for you. See, but that was back in the old days when the government had pretty much the same guns you got, or maybe you knew somebody from a war that could hook you up with a cannon. So you like the rifles and cannons. But once it kind of switched over to tanks and jets, laser guided missiles from ships that's in the ocean. Wait, what? You mean you got rockets that can go across continents? Like the ocean, it can go across the ocean. Ooh, we still like, I got my gun. I got my gun. If the government wanted to disarm us truly and honestly, they could. Either you get disarmed or they'll just blow your ass off the map. They'll treat your ass like a black person in the car. You would get it. They'll disarm you. What you gonna do when a jet fly over your house? You got an M16. What you gonna do when a jet fly over your house? I don't care what you got. If it's not a jet shooter downer, if it don't shoot down jets, when that jet come over your house, you're in trouble. But we want to keep our guns so we can stop the government. Like you can you see, maybe you can stop the police for a minute, but when they come in with the heavy artillery, you might want to give up. You don't want to do no Waco, but then again, you could do some Waco. But people like people like they guns, and people run up in your house. People run up in your house. It's crazy people. It's crazy people. And sometimes they run up in your house. They want to come in late at night, daytime. It don't matter. You can't wait for the police to show up. Even if you stay in the nicest neighborhood, if some wacko just wander up in your neighborhood, you got seconds. Like really, you got seconds. You ain't got minutes. So even if you call the police, you better live in a mansion, and you better be running all around that motherfucker. You better be running all around your mansion. And since they don't know they way around your big old house or something like that, you better be running and slide down the banister when they come to the top of the stairs. You better do something till the police show up. They'll be there pretty quick, but man, who the hell trying to take them type of goddamn chances? They don't, man. No, when you come in the door, you got to go. When you come in the door, honey, did you hear that glass? Oh, I heard that glass, and that's his ass. You come in the door, you got to go. You got to go. This is where we live. This is where we live. It's where we live at. I don't. People don't come in your house on no nice shit. Let me. They just don't. They just don't. And people feel more comfortable if you got a gun. If you got a gun in your house. Look, I was in the Marines for 8 years, and I didn't get a gun until I got out in 99. I didn't get a gun until 2013. I didn't get a gun until 13, 14 years later. Until I got my second house. And then I had a woman with me. So I was like, okay, I got a woman with me. Now I need a gun. But when I was in my other house and all my apartments and stuff like that, I was like, I'll go get one. I'll go get one. I'll go get one. One of these days. It was just like, I know stuff happens. I live in Detroit. I know stuff happens, and it's like, it's over there. Yeah, I can run fast. I was in the Marines. I figured I could run fast. I could duck. I could juke them out. The Marines taught me how to juke them out. Get your ass shot. But I eventually went and got one when I had a house because I was like, somebody break into this house. My old house, I ain't think nobody would break into it, but I kept like boards on my house because I was like I don't know, I was like Marines type. I just kept boards on. It was security. I moved in and I had furniture and everything, but for a minute I just kept the boards on the bottom window because it was just like security. It's security. You can go get an armor guard, or you can do it my way and just keep the boards on the window. It's security. It's security. And then people thought my house was vacant, and they tried to steal my central air unit. They tried to do that. And I think some people tried to come in, and I think they tried to get my hot water tank the other time. So then I was like, maybe I should take the boards off the window. See, if I had a gun. Not if I had a gun. But when I got my other house, I was like, this house is better looking. Even though my first crib was dope. But anyway, I was like, I just need a gun because, got a woman in the house and, this, that, and the other. So that's what, it do make you feel better. And then you got you grow up with the movies and you see the movies and you go to the range and you get the you get to go to the range. It's a sense of power. It feels very, very power. When you can kill somebody. Yeah, look, you don't want to kill nobody. But as the average person, you might now, you definitely might have you might have to kill somebody. You want to be ready. Now everybody want to be ready. They got pink guns for women and nice little pink guns. And now they make them all designer and stuff like that. Now they like, it's not just protective. It's not just collective. It's not just for sport. Like you might get your grandfather's gun and he got it. It's engraved or something like that. And you like, whoa. You gotta keep that. What you supposed to do? Turn that into the pawn shop? I ain't in the guns, but I'm gonna keep that and put it up on the mantle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never put no bullets in it and load it up. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what you supposed to do when the crazy person get a gun. You can raise the age. People can go crazy after the age of 21. What else was they saying? They were saying you can limit the amount of bullets. Yeah, that only take one. It only take one to kill your family member. That's that's the thing with guns. All it takes is one fucking bullet. If that's your family member, I don't give a fuck about what the fuck y'all talking about. That one bullet was that good enough. All it takes is one. So if you go from a 30 round to 10 and 9 hole, I don't know, so many in the chamber. I forgot. I got one upstairs. I don't even know these bullets though. 9, one in the chamber. What's the rap line? I forgot the rap line, but all it takes is one bullet to kill somebody you love, and that's bad enough. So limit the magazines. Okay, you raise the age and you limit the magazines. I mean the amount of bullets in the magazine. What you got now? Still got somebody shooting the gun. You can wait till after you 21. Trust me. Crazy people can keep it under wraps. Some people keep it under they can keep it under wraps for a good long time. The guy Uvalde, look, he ain't just turned crazy on his 18th birthday. He probably been twinking, but I don't know. I guess 16, he couldn't get a hold of a gun. Just couldn't. And then he have no hunting, no family that was hunting or nothing like that. Where they just had guns for hunting, nothing like that. So you can wait. We've seen people older than that snap and lose it. And what are you supposed to do when a person snap and lose it? You can't. You can look. What are we all supposed to go to training to watch the warning signs? Who can remember that in a stressful day at work or walking through the parks? I don't know. I guess, but I don't know. At the best, the bank got guns, so you don't rob the bank because banks have been being robbed forever since they transferred the money on stagecoaches. Banks been getting robbed forever. They double doors, security, armored car. They transport the money in an armored car now. Hospitals got security. Police got security. People come up in the police station and shoot, and they the goddamn police. They had the police in Detroit ducking it. That one guy had police ducking. It took them a minute to get him. A minute. He was like right there, but that thick a desk is, especially a work desk. Wow, he was ducked down. So if you hire security, I say I look me personally as a military person. When it comes to places like hospitals and schools, yeah, because your job got it. If you go into the federal building downtown, there's an armed guy right there. They took and put all them big flower pots all around the front of the building, so you got to run through those to even at least crash into the building. So they ain't like security in a building is foreign to us. But you don't know when somebody gonna snap off. And since look, we ain't really big on mental health no more. Ain't no mental hospitals around here. Ain't no we gave that up. So you gotta protect the kids and the people that can't protect themselves, and that's the people in the hospital. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got look. You ain't got to walk around the school with your gun sticking all out. So the kids, 5-year-old, 6-year-old see. Nah, they ain't got to see it. They ain't got to see it. You just Mr. or Mrs. Friendly. It's just Mr. and Mrs. Friendly that they see in the hallway every time. That's you just the person that they see all the time that's not a teacher and not the principal. And not the person that call their mama when they throw up. I'm sick. You just not them. But between you walking the hallway and somebody watching the cameras around that building, crash your car and run up. We got you. We got you. You about to be seeing. You got to hire people that the cops was supposed to deal with that, but they was out in Uvalde. They was out. I don't ask me to explain it, but people is people. They was hired to do a job. Well, guess what? Sometimes people don't do their job, and that's a hell of a job to decide not. Woo! What a motherfucking day to catch cold feet. What a day to catch cold feet. Now, if you hire people to be in the building, they ain't catching cold feet. Put the schools on the list. America got a whole new source of income. The armed security guards at school. The concealed armed security guards at school. And look, as a school, or as a school district, you decide if you want it. Just like jobs, corporate offices decide if they want it. Down there when you come through the front door, when you go to the airport. Would you feel better? Would you feel better? Knowing if something popped off, you got somebody in the building that's their job to take care of that. And they gonna take care of that. And you ain't gotta call and wait for somebody to show up to take care of that. I think I feel better. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. You're supposed to catch people before this happened, but If you catch them, what you gonna do? You take them to the hospital. And I've seen people look talk to a doctor straight in the eye and lie. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm perfectly okay. And walked right out and said, "You see how I just played that?" I say, "Wow, you just played a doctor and you crazy." They like, "Yep, sure did." They ain't got no hospitals to put people in no more. And sometimes when you put people in hospitals, they don't even try to help them or just keep them comfortable. They just dope them up. They just stay doped up. So when you go visit them, they just be like, blah, blah. And you're like, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this person? I know they did whatever. You know they got their issues, but this ain't them. They used to be able to talk and interact and I seen it. I seen it. So you got people on with their family or whoever, and they family can't control some of these people. Listen to a police scanner. These people be ready to kill their mama, kill their daddy. I heard one woman, she was in a closet waiting for the police to show up, hoping her son don't get through the closet to get to her. I'm listening to the scanner like, please, police, please hurry up and get there. Please. She can't put her son in no hospital because they ain't no hospital. They closed them all down. What's she supposed to do with him? Now, if he do something to her before she call the police and then come out on the streets, who's supposed to know or stop that? We stuck in a dilemma. We stuck in a dilemma. Only thing you can do is put up a defense. You can't stop going to a basketball game. All you can do is put up metal detectors when people come to a basketball game. You can't stop going to a funeral. There's just something at a funeral. But people shoot outside of a funeral. Now you have to block off the street of a funeral and people have to show ID to get into that street. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? We have to block off the street and VIP for a funeral because people might drive through and shoot up the. Drop me off on an island. Anywhere, just drop me the fuck off. I'ma just eat coconuts. I'm just eat coconuts. Don't even give me no tools. Just drop me off. I'm just figure it out. Just get me the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know what to I can't protect who you can protect, how you can protect them, till they figure all this out. Congress, politicians, till they figure it all out. But just like this abortion thing, the government just said, you know what, we just gotta let the states handle it. So with this, the states can handle it, and the states could just do something just like that if they wanted to. But they like, you know what, we just waiting for the government to handle it. You motherfuckers is what? Man. as a Marine, keep your head low. Keep your head low. Keep your eyes open. Just. I don't know. I just watch people. I just can't help but force a habit. And now it's like very warranted and very needed. To me, is could pop off anytime, anywhere. I watch everybody. I don't care where I'm at. You don't know who gonna go crazy. You don't know who gonna go crazy. You have no idea now. No idea. You in the suburbs? You ain't safe. You ain't nowhere near safe. In the hood, at least you might have a warning. Oh, that fool look crazy. I'll be back. Check that. We check please. We out. We gotta go. But the suburbs, it's just nice and quiet. Just next thing you know, like what the fuck? What the fuck you do with that? What the fuck? You can't take away guns, and we have no place to put or deal with crazy people. We just done with mental illness. It's just like keep them to yourself. So everybody can get a gun, and we don't care about mental illness. I don't know. I think a lot of people that have family members that suffer from mental illness, I think they would work in them places, but then you got to have a degree and all this type of stuff. And they was like, I don't need no degree. Trust me, you don't know what I seen, but it's a degree type of thing. So, but they closed. I don't know. Stay safe. Stay safe and keep your eyes open. And I don't know. I don't know. Can you vote? Is voting going? Can you vote? Can you vote a politician out if they don't? Because most people, everybody's concerned about guns. Everybody think there should be some type of change of policy. Some politicians don't think it. I don't know. Vote for the wrong politician and never mind. I ain't even gonna say that. Stay safe, people. That's all I can tell you. Stay safe and keep your head on the swivel. You have no choice now. You have absolutely no choice. Yeah, you better figure out how to relax and party and be comfortable on a vacation and at a baseball game and at your kid's soccer game and yep. Even in the middle of nowhere. How you think this is supposed to happen in the backwoods of Arkansas? You damn right in the goddamn backwoods of fucking Arkansas. You better keep your head on the swivel. It is what it is. Unless you move out there with the people that stay out in the middle of nowhere, I think that might be a good place to start looking for real estate. Nathan Chase. They don't get Nathan. The podcast. I'm out. Welcome to America.